So the number one rule in the whole crypto space is not your keys, not your coins. And what that means is that if you're not holding your own crypto or your own coins, then they're not actually yours. So for example, if you have your money on an exchange, or you have your money on an ETF, or you own any kind of crypto proxy, whether that be an ETF or owning cryptocurrencies and leaving them on an exchange, you have to know that that money isn't yours. That crypto is not yours and is subject to being frozen or to being taken away from you or being lost very easily. Now, there are several ways to actually take custody of your own cryptocurrency, and this is the very important part that we're going to talk about today. And I'm going to give you different options so you can decide what's best for you. So the first way is a software wallet, and that's very simple because that's essentially a mobile phone wallet. So you can download an app on your mobile phone, you can send your funds there, and you can manage it directly from your mobile app. Now, that's very convenient and that's very simple, but you have to know that there are risks with this specific option because your keys or your private information that you're not supposed to give anyone else is stored directly on your phone. Now, this is something that's a little bit more vulnerable to being hacked or, not necessarily the safest option. So that's something to keep in mind, but it is safer than having it on an exchange or having someone else manage it for you. And the second option that you have is a hardware wallet. Now, hardware wallets look something like this or like this. This is a ledger, this is a Trezor. Essentially, you transfer your cryptocurrency here and you manage it directly from here. You connect it to a computer or your phone and you can manage it directly from this little device. And anyone that ever wants to send money has to have access to this physical device. And that is a security feature. It's not meant to be, more of a hassle. It's actually part of the security measure. So essentially, if you want to keep your crypto the safest possible, you have to use one of these. And if you don't really care, you kind of want that balance of convenience, but also security, then you should go with a software wallet or a mobile app. Now, the reason that these options are safer than keeping it on an exchange or buying an ETF or whatever is when you have your money with a third party, you're essentially leaving that custody or the risk of your funds to them, and they could either get hacked, they can be malicious and take it from you, or the government can seize it from them. There's different options or different things that could happen that you can account for or control yourself, and you're essentially just leaving that to someone else. Now, setting up these wallets is super easy, especially if it's a software wallet, and even if it's a hardware wallet like these, it's a very easy setup. It takes 30 minutes max, but it's something that's completely worth your peace of mind. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments and I'll gladly answer them for you.